to everybody. I'm glad to greet you here today at the lesson. So today we are going to discuss a very interesting and important topic, and it will be you who will tell me what we're going to talk about. But before, I would like you to look at the screen and guess what all these pictures mean. So the first picture at the top, what is it? Right you are. This is a weather forecast. What is the next picture, which is below? This is fortune cookie. It's a kind of cookie with a fortune. What is the next picture, which is at the top of the screen? This is fortune telling. What is the picture which is at the top again? It's some kind of proposal, you are right? It's marriage proposal. The picture which is below, it's a kind of promise. It's pinky promise. And the last one, which is at the bottom again, it's a horoscope. Now, can you tell me, guys, what do all these pictures mean? What topic unite all these pictures? You will tell me that it's a big question, but it is not really. All this is about future. So, as you guessed, we are going to talk about different means of expressing future, the most common ones, and we are going to discuss them separately. These are future simple, to be going to, present continuous, and present simple. Let's take the future simple tense. The grammatical structure here is very clear. Positive sentences, you will have two verbs, auxiliary will, and the main verb, bare infinitive. I would just like to pay your attention to the contracted form of auxiliary will, where will is contracted to double L. The negative sentence, again, pay attention to the contracted form of will plus not, because if you confuse this contracted auxiliary won't, it will be the word want, which means wish. So future simple is used for expressions about the prediction which are based on what we think or believe will happen, usually with such stative verbs as believe, expect, imagine, and hope. Look at this boy. He is preparing for his exams and he thinks he will pass the exam quite well. Look at the picture which is on the right. A patient and a nurse. She tries to calm him down and she says, hope you will get better soon. So future simple, again, as I've told you, expresses a prediction based on thoughts with such expressions as I'm sure and I'm afraid. Look at this fabulous picture of the snowy slopes with climbers. They are sure that they will reach the peak. The next picture, which is on the right, you can see two girls. One of them is is in trouble. She is worried about the forthcoming exam, so the other girl tries to calm her down. Future simple, in the terms of prediction, which is based on what we think, is very often used with such adverbs like probably, perhaps, maybe. I will probably go walking tonight. That's what the cartoon shows, and it's clear from the picture. And look at this photo. Can you recognize Kylie Jenner? Yeah, she has got blue hair. Maybe I'll dye my hair green next time. That's what she says. Future simple is also used for predictions which for decisions which are made at the moment of speech. Look at the picture with an umbrella. Very often we just walk in the streets under the rain, and when it is raining, we just open our umbrella and we think about it and make the decision right at the moment of speech. I'll open my umbrella and look at the gift which is on the right. It's dark in here, says the man. I'll turn on the light. And he turns on the light. Look, that's it. Nice. Okay, look at these photos, and don't forget that future simple also expresses promises. This is their photo taken from the film Titanic. The young man promises that he will always love her. And look at these two girls. They are gossiping, and one of the girls tells the other that she promised she will keep her secret. Now, future simple also expresses threats. Now this girl is depressed, she is stressed out, and she tells to herself that she will regret her decision. This cartoon is very funny, okay, and it shows, stop here or I will shoot you, the policeman and the man. Now, future simple, and it's very important, I would like to point out, very often expresses offer and request, usually in questions. In questions, it's very important. So, if we have a request and look at the photo, the girl asks the boy to help her to carry this box. And she makes a request in the form of the question, will you give me a hand? That's a request, and the request starts with will. So in this picture, so these colleagues have a coffee break. So one of them suggested, let's have a coffee break, or let's drink coffee. Or he can say, shall we take a coffee break? That's where we use future simple. So future simple is definitely used for actions or events which will happen in the future. So, and the picture clearly shows this very idea. Okay, look at here. Steve will be 16 in May. He'll turn 60 in 2021. So the next form of expressing the means of future is be going to construction. The grammatical structure is familiar too. I'm not going to go into details, but I want to point out that not here is not contracted as with the isn't and aren't. So to be going to construction, construction is used for predictions based on what we know or what we can see, usually on evidence. It's very cold today, it's clear from the picture, it's going to snow. Good. And look at this funny picture, again funny, because this young couple overslept. The time the clock watches that it's 8:05, so they are going to be late. To be going to construction again is for expressing future plans, intentions and ambitions. Look at this cute picture of a boy with his present, a puppy. His brother made him this present. He told me that I'm going to buy a brother a puppy for his birthday, and this photo shows his intention. Intention in this very picture is also clear. This boy is going to exercise a lot. Present continuous, grammatical structure is clear, not is not contracted. I will not stop here, guys. So present continuous is used for fixed arrangements in the nearest future. And what is this arrangement? In the first picture, we have an arrangement for whom? For Julie and Mark, who are having a wedding in December. So, and it's clear, so we use present continuous. And here the arrangement is clear too. We have a baby shoes, baby clothes, X-ray photos, and all this about the baby which is going to be born. So we are expecting a child. Present simple as a forms of means of expressing future is also clear. Here, don't forget about ending s, which is used in third person singular. And for present simple as a means of future, it's just for timetables and for just schedules. We can say timetables, schedules, doesn't matter. Okay, the pictures here show the idea. The train to Hogwarts leaves at 9 a.m. Look here and look at this GIF. All this is clear enough. So let's summarize. Let's recap. So future simple is very often confused with to be going to construction in the terms of predictions. While future simple expresses prediction based on thoughts, no evidence to back up our ideas, our thoughts. To be going to construction is based on predictions, on evidence, something to back up our decisions, to back up our ideas. So the next item to consider is that to be going to is very often confused with present continuous in the terms of planning. So present continuous expresses fixed arrangements. Plan is almost definite and is difficult to cancel. Whereas to be going to construction, it's about the plans, not fixed arrangements, and it's very easy to cancel. Now let's practice. Why? Because, as you know, practice makes perfect. Task 1. In task 1, you are going to match up situations and the explanations to these situations. Here, okay, the first situation, let's just see what is it. Look at the clouds. It's surely going to rain. So we have what? We have evidence. So it's about predictions, which is based on evidence, objective predictions. My friends and I are going to go on holiday this summer. Are going to go. These are plans. Yes? Plans. Certain plans or uncertain plans. I think uncertain plans because they might be cancelled. We don't know if they will go or they might not. Their children are going to the dentist tomorrow for a professional cleaning on Friday. I think this is a clear arrangement which is made with the doctor, so it's here. I think it will rain today. If it is think, it's subjective prediction. Where is subjective, sorry? Subjective prediction is here. My friends are going on holiday to Spain on the 4th of August. Are going on holiday. This is prediction. It's not prediction. This is certain plans because we know the date and we know the place. Oh, my tooth aches. I will go to the dentist. Decisions made at the moment of speech. Immediate decisions. This one. The train leaves at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Do you remember that photo with the Hogwarts train? So it's about timetable. Look. And people will use flying cars in the future. This is all about far future prediction. He hopes that his family will buy a car soon. Hopes, promises, wishes. That's where it should be. Sorry? So task number 2, which we are going to do, it's about quiz. So let's make a quiz. This is about just blanks which should be filled with one of the variants given. Now, the plane at 6:50. So this is again timetable. So we should use present simple. Nice. The next one. The phone is ringing. Don't worry. I will answer. The decision made at the moment of speech. Pinky promise. Do you remember the picture in the beginning? Good. So we promise. Again, promise. So it's future simple. Where is it? This one. We won't be late again. So what a beautiful dress. Decisions made at the moment of speech. I will buy it right now. This one. I'm hungry. And look, it's a question. So, will you make me a sandwich? Nice. We to Paris next week. Arrangements. So to be present continuous. Sorry, present continuous. Amanda. Evidence. Evidence. So predictions with evidence is going to fail. Okay. I'm thirsty. You a glass of water. I will bring. So good. And we probably at the airport. If we have probably, it will be future simple. Good. And the last one. We a movie tonight. Arrangements. Present continuous. Thank you very much. And the last task. Look here. Last task. In this last task, you are going to make up a story about your city Stavropol. So I'm going to give this story as this one. In 10 years' time, Stavropol is going to be on the top list of the most well-organized and attractive cities of our motherland. Being the main Russian gate to the Caucasus, I hope it will become a popular tourist attraction with improved public transportation system. I am sure it will get more attractive and affordable, not only for the native citizens, but also for tourists. As a teacher, I will do my best to raise awareness among you students and encourage to strive for success. I do hope we will enjoy considerable changes in the nearest future. So plan for the future, because that is where you are going to spend the rest of your life. If you want to share your stories, please leave a comment below. Thank you very much. See you next time.